guys, as you can see, we are on the second hair now. This is the hair I'm going to be using for this wig. As you can see, this is the hair. It's a modern, wonderful hair. As you can see, it's a synthetic hair, but it's going to be lovely because the owner does not want it to be that full. So this is my dummy hair prepared already. So we are going to be using, I think he sees, but the owner said she's going to be using 5. So we are going to be using 5 on this wig. You know, this kind of wig is not the type of wig that you will allow to be that full. So you just have to do it moderate. So guys, stay tuned with me and let's wig it together. So this is the hair, as you can see. This is one out of the hair. So we are going to be distancing the hair. The only part we are going to make it full is just the top, because everything is going to cover up at the end of it. So guys, stay tuned. Do the first layout now. You can see, so this one I'm not going to be doing cutting, because the cutting it is not necessary. I can easily fold it and turn to the other side, because the edges are very light, so you can maneuver. I'm sorry guys if you are hearing noise in the background. It's just because a motorcycle is just passing by. So guys, this is it. We are just doing the second layout now. Guys, always understand that if you are sewing, try to make it to be neat. Try to make it as possible to be neat and to be unique, you know, because it really matters when you sew it properly. And the person, if you are sewing it for somebody, let the person see the sewing to be very neat, you know. You can see my sewing is just as if it's a machine that sew it. So this sewing machine I'm using here. My hand is the machine I'm using, so I'm really trying as possible to make it just like the already made wig, you know. It's very important. Don't space when you are sewing. Just a little space in between. It will really make the wig to be nice and make it to look really flat, you know. As you can see guys, this is the thread I'm using. If I'm sewing normal hair, I have thread for normal hair. If I'm sewing on somebody's hair skull, I have the thread for that. But this special thread is made for wig. I use it for wig. I use the thread for wig. This hair does not have closure, so we are going to be sewing invisible parts that you cannot notice that there is no closure along with it. The part is going to be neat. It's not every hair that you have to put closure. There are some kind of hair that you don't need closure. So even if it's human hair, it's not every hair you need to put closure. You can't be sewing around with a curling hair and you want to put closure. It's not going to be useful. So you can see the second layout now. You can see there is a space in between because this hair is going to be full, so you don't have to lap it. I just used 2 here, so you can see that you can't even notice the distance in between. Despite everything is going to cover, you won't be seeing any space inside. So we are still sewing it. We are still wigging it together. Together. Yes, guys. I do what makes me happy. Doing what makes you happy is very important. Don't let somebody rule your life for you. No. Do what you know is okay for you. You are an adult. You know what you want. Do what you know is okay. As far as you know that is what will make you happy. You do it. You do it. Your happiness is very important to you. It's very, very. Very, very important. You know. We are about rounding up the hair right now. So, seriously, guys, I don't really know the part I'm going to be putting. I think it's going to be in between center and side. It will really fit her face. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Guys, let me bring it up a little so that you guys can be seeing what I'm doing here. Guys, synthetic hair is really easy to work with. You know, it doesn't waste time. You just be sewing and sewing and sewing. You know, it's not like human hair. You have to put it in a proper position. You have to arrange it the way it's supposed to. That's why you still arrange synthetic hair, but I felt it's more easier. It's more easier to work with. Yeah, guys. When I get to the front side, I'm using one because the front side is closer. It's closer than the back and the middle, because I don't give much space when it comes to the front side, because that is where the beauty is. Guys, let me bring my camera down a little bit so that I can really be seen. Yeah, guys, this is it. I always note the ending of the hair very well. You can see it, guys. So we are going to be leaving our part in between this particular place. I'm run out of my chalk. I normally like to line it down so that I will know. Let me go and see if I will get some chalk. I have my candle here. I can't find any chalk, so I'm going to be doing my part here. As you can see, I'm just going to cut it out now. This is where my part is going to be. You can see that. So we are going to be doing type in between. So guys, guys, we have one pieces left, so that is what we are going to be using to fill in the remaining space. That is what we are going to be using to fill in the remaining space. Okay, I still have some needle here. Let me round up with this and cut it off. Guys, always knot the last place very well. Always knot it. So guys, as you can see, we are going to be starting it very, very at tip, so that when you put it on, there will not be a space that you will see the net in. You know, this hair will really space it because the hair is not much, despite we don't want it to be full. Okay. I wish the net has a big hole. I could have trimmed in some parts and use it as a crochet at the parts, but the net is really sealed, so there is no way I can create that crochet part at the finishing line, but it's still going to be okay. So guys, I'm going to be cutting this particular place. Just do it step by step. So I'm going to be cutting it here. I'm going to cut it there and start all over. Okay. 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 So guys, I tried to work the, what's it called, the crochet. I tried to seal the part with a crochet pattern, but I noticed it's going to be rough because the hair is short. You know, I have to cut the hair and I have to fix it, so it's going to look rough. So I decided to pull it off and do the normal sealing. As you can see, I'm sealing in the part now. You will not notice it at all. You will not notice that place is a sealing, because when I'm sealing, I seal very well. You won't know, even if I'm sewing on the head. If I'm sealing, you know, this sealing is so tricky that some people will seal the hair, you will still be seeing the thread the way they seal it. So when I seal hair, you won't see anything. You won't see anything. You won't see anything. So that is what I'm doing here also. So if you are sealing, you take under, you take the both sides under the hair. So when you not join it together, it will make the sealing to be very, very neat. Some people still find it difficult when it comes to the sealing of hair. When you see some people seal hair, you just see the straight line there. No, that is very, very wrong. It's very, very wrong. When you are sealing, you go down to take from the right side and the left side. You take it together and you draw it in. When you are doing that, it's going to raise. Maybe you are trying to see that the hair will not raise. At the end of it, just plug iron for a little seconds and use it to flat it down. It will just go. Don't make the iron to be too hot. You know, it's a synthetic hair, so that you not go and end up paying for damages. So you just make it for the iron few seconds. You just apply it and it's going to go down immediately. So guys, that is it for the sealing, process. So okay guys, you can see this partner. I have not bring it down. When I bring it down now, it's going to be flat. You know, it's in between sides, so definitely one side is going to be higher than the other side, because that will not bring out the pattern of the hair. So this is the hair so far. We are going to be trying it. We are going to, and the person that owns the hair will be coming along with me on my studio. We are going to slay the hair and a makeup glam together. I will be going live on the video. I will be going live. I will be screaming live. So this is the hair, guys. I'm going to cut down the excess. That was what I wanted to use. I just cut some pieces out to see if it's going to be okay, but I noticed it's not nice because the hair is short. I wish it was longer. When I now fold it for crochet, it was really rough, so I decided to. So guys, you can see that the hair is really beautiful. This is the hair. It is really beautiful, guys. You can say that again. I don't really know. My face with curling hair is just something. I wish I would be the one that is going to be rocking this hair with a soft glam. Guys, a lot of people say I'm okay with black natural color hair, but I don't know why I am so in love with color hair. You know, the hair is really beautiful, guys. Thank you, guys. Here comes the end of this wigging video. I'm not going to be cutting it. If the owners decide to cut it, I can easily split out a little, but I don't know her choice. So guys, you can see the hair is really nice. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Thank you, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, do, so that whenever I'm uploading a new video, you will be the first to watch it and give thumbs up to my channel. Thank you.